Okay, so today Trump and his summit with Kim Jong Un. Firstly, which of these names Kim Jong Un? Which is his surname or family name? I don't know. I don't think this video is gonna be funny because of course I'm winging it. You know, like Trump or a masturbating rooster. So I have covered this story and this is really an update. As I wasn't in Singapore, I have to wait for the reports of those that were in Singapore. When I first saw the video with Trump and Kim Jong Un talking now, first thing that came to mind was I was curious, imagining what they could be talking about. So I was thinking that Trump is like, you like being a dictator. I'm joining you. Firstly, I'll pardon myself and everyone around me. I'm going to build an impregnable shield of pardon. So great, so grateful to Russia. Don't you think we should let them back into the GA, the G8? It's now the G7, but we'll make it back to the G8. Terrific, tremendous, all this Skygate. And Kim is like, holy shit, man. Why are your hands so cold? Why are your hands so cold? That's why my wife, Ivanka, doesn't like holding hands. Wait. Isn't your wife named Melania? Oh, yeah. I get those two mixed up all the time. But yeah, but when I saw them raise their hand, I realized it was more like a gay wedding. Um, do you, Kim, promise to Denuke and promise to die and possibly die by the roadside? I do. Do you, Trump? I do. I do. I now pronounce you idiots. But what was actually going through each person's mind as they apparently um they signed something? I mean, I can just imagine it. Oh, and there's actually some stuff they agreed upon that weren't in the written agreement, right? So that's like having a wedding. Do you take this man to be your lawful wedding husband? I do. Do you take? I do. Um, and then I now pronounce you. Oh, babes. I think you shouldn't sleep with other women. We should probably put that in the agreement. Oh, we don't have time. I think you shouldn't take all my stuff if we break up. So true. There's a problem with that. That's not written. So the man can remain faithful, and then she can take him to the cleaners. When they break up. But babes, you promised not you wouldn't do that. Well, it's not in writing, and I'm pissed, so I can. And that's what would potentially happen here, and that that's what would potentially happen here because Trump isn't really known for staying in long-term commitment. Melania is third wife, and he got his second wife by cheating on his first. The latest commitment that he broke is the Iran deal. Now America has nukes, and North Korea also have nukes. Now, is this all a big trick? Trump, Trump now gets North Korea to give up their nukes, right? And then afterwards, you hear that um, after all, we have heard the plan. We have not heard what the U.S. plan on giving up. Well, it's clear they want North Korea to give up their nukes. This could leave North Korea defenseless, and Trump could then say he could then bomb North Korea because they are not fully, conforming to the deal. like what he did to Iran, where he just declared that they weren't conforming to the rule without any proof. Yes, that could happen. Many persons voted for Trump because he promised to build this wall, and even now, he has not even hired an architect to get a rough estimate as to how much this wall, this fictitious wall, how it's going to work. To how this, so can we expect him to fulfill the promises made to North Korea? After all, he puts America first, and he hasn't started their war. So, well, let's talk Nobel. Does he deserve it? Well, it happened. It has been a long journey from Trump saying that he would talk to Kim and then being ridiculed for that to now him setting up talks with North South talks in Korea to scheduling a summit to um the Libyan model sparking fire and fury to a cancellation of the then summit becoming um open to the summit, then this huge envelope to smiles and agreement without actually reading the letter within the um to the summit being back on to history. US President and a North Korean leader shaking hands. And the most of those happened in the past few weeks. Well, if he finally brings peace, maybe he should be awarded. He too he took a road no one else would have chosen, and it seemed to be working. Maybe our perception of reality is flawed, or maybe these men are plain and nice to each other, so no one can say they didn't try before World War III begins. After all, this is a developing story, and I will continue to follow it. Um, One thing I saw on the internet, don't know how truth it is time travelers who say um, by 2019 the fuel will be starting to pour in the fire, and then by 2020 we should see World War III. So we'll see what happens in that. But I will continue to monitor this story. Let me know if you think this is real or this is just for show. As these two dictators go at it. Like the video, share it, and subscribe.